Alright, so what's going on, everybody? We're here with another off-season video. Here we'll be doing something different. We'll be using the sticks of the model um, tool, to where we will be using it to simulate a full off-season, in the sense of, everything, doing the trades, free agency, all the whole 9 yards. So I think that this is a very good tool to use to get a sense of what might happen in the off season. So without further ado, let's begin. We're gonna start off with what I've done so far. We've made 7 cuts: Graham Glasgow, Josh Pascal, Tyler Lacey, Michael Neese, Kobe Sorzadal, Chris Smith, and Lawrence Strickland. And we've just restructured Jared Goff, added a void year to his contract, and we add Jahmyr Gibbs, Jack Campbell, and Sam Laporta on extensions. So that's what I did for that. And next we're going to recreate the David Montgomery trade that just happened. I like the trade a lot for Detroit. It still hurts like hell to see, but we are going to recreate it. And for the Lions, it's a bit amazing that they got back as much as you saw them get for a 29-year-old running back who's amassed 1,500 carries or something like that throughout his career. But we get back a young offensive lineman who probably won't start, but will likely be a good camp body for the Lions to provide competition for Christian Mahogany and whoever they bring in free agency and the draft. But for now, we're just gonna make this trade happen, force it to go through, because this trade hasn't happened yet in reality. So yeah, 36.9 mil to work with in cap. We will let Tom Kennedy, Tyrus Wheat, and Trevor Nowatzki go. Actually, we'll bring back Tom Kennedy. No, we'll bring back Trevor Nowatzki because we do need the inside linebacker help. Looking at our pending free agents, we have a lot of good players. I don't think Roy Lopez makes sense at that price tag when we have Aleem McNeil and Tyleik Williams already. We'll bring back Jake Bates, obviously. We'll bring back Amik Robertson as well on a 3-year deal. I think he'll command more than $2.5 million a year, but that's the price tag they have him at. Shane Zylstra's an interesting one. Let's see if we can get him back for around $3.5 million a year over a 2-year deal, and we make it happen. Malcolm Rodriguez, not for $8.5 million a year, maybe for $7.1 million a year. Yeah, no, I'm not paying him that much, especially when we're on a bit of a squeeze with the cap as is. Anyone else we'd like to bring back? I don't think Anzalone or Muhammad come back. Rocky Yassin is a interesting one, but we'll walk away from that for now. And with that being said, we'll look at the open market because we do have a couple of needs to address. We'll look at offensive line. Cade Mays is one to where I think that we should heavily pursue if we get the opportunity, and we get him right there on a $15 million per year deal over 4 years. Zeitler's an interesting one, but he plays right guard. We're set at right guard with Tate Ratledge. You would think about Tyler Linderbaum if you didn't go and get Cade Mays, but I think Tyler Linderbaum goes back to the Ravens anyway. Let's look at linebacker because we do need help for linebacker. Leo Chanel is one that I think is at least worth considering at $11 million per year. That's a good one. And then I think that'll do it for our free agent acquisitions for now. We add a linebacker. We add a good center to complement our O-line. So we'll go to the draft here. Full 7-round draft. We're going to make it a little bit fast so we aren't wasting much time. And if the board falls to us like I think it will, we might have to trade down. So yeah, with the board looking like this, I think a trade down is definitely in order. Let's see what we get. We're being offered a 2nd-round pick to trade down 5 spots, but we're also being offered a better 2nd-round pick to trade down only 4 spots. So we'll take that from the Steelers. They take Ty Simpson with that pick, interestingly enough. And with the board falling to us like this, I think TJ Parker is in play, but if we get a really good trade up, they're offering us a future 2nd to go down 4 spots. I don't know if I like that. The Jets are offering us 33 and 44 for 21. I think that's a bit too far of a trade down for us. I think we'll accept this offer from the Commanders, honestly. They take TJ Parker from us. That's an interesting one. So with the board falling to us like this, I think we'll sit and pick here Colton Hood or Akeem Mesidor, and I'll go Akeem Mesidor right here. That's going to be my pick. He is the most ready prospect, in my opinion. And as we get to pick 50 right here, we have a couple of trades. None that really catch my eye except the Rams. The Rams offering us 50 for 61 and 93. It's an interesting thing, but I don't think that I'm going to accept that. Is there any corners on the board that I would take? Keith Abney is an interesting one, so I actually do think Keith Abney is one that I'll take. Sit and pick. Look at the trades for here. We're being offered to move down 1 spot and we get a future 3rd. Absolutely. They take a wide receiver we were never going to consider anyways, so I think that that's good form right there. And as we look at this pick, we have some options here, but I think the fun one is going to go Jadarian Price right here at 54 and sure up running back 2 for us. So yeah, we'll sit here until the 4th round where we have another pick, I believe. And yeah, 118 here. I think the obvious pick here for me would be Harold Perkins Jr. Let's see if we get a trade down offer. None that I particularly like, so we'll take him. We'll sit and pick right here. And we get here to 128. And Drew Aller is still on the board. I'll absolutely take him. Without question, that's our backup quarterback of the future. So at 155 here, we probably want to look to the interior or to tackle. I would like Matt Golden to stay in state. So yeah, that's going to be my pick there. Remember, this isn't a mock draft video. I'm just going through this quickly. My mock draft video will come out soon, but this is what we have right now. I think that here we would look at a safety. Cole Wisniewski is a good prospect in my opinion, so I think that he will fit nicely for the Lions. And here we can look to the interior of the defensive line right here and look for a 1 tech. Bryson Easton is a good dart throw here. Near the end of the draft, we can start picking up a tight end. Lance Mason here is a good pick because we need insurance at that position. And Vinny Anthony is about the wide receiver you would start to look for here near the end of the draft. But are there any 4-4 guys? I don't think so. But I'll go Lewis Bond here to aid the special teams. That'll be near the end of our draft. And we'll take a no tackle, Tristan Lay. So they say our cap health and future outlook were low, but I think that we gave ourselves a good pecking order for the rest of the offseason. We'll put Cade Mays at our center, Matt Colvin at our left guard, Miles Frazier as our backup right guard, Tristan Lay as our backup left tackle, Akeem Mesidor is our starting right end, and Tyleik Williams is our starting D tackle. I don't know why it loves to put Mekhi Wingo there instead of Tyleik, but yeah, with Leo Chenal, we'd have him as our starting weak side, and then Harold Perkins would be our backup strong side, and Keith Abney would probably be our backup nickel one, and we would run it back with Terrion Arnold and DJ Reed. I know people don't like Terrion Arnold as much, but I think he's a good player that's figuring it out, and it takes corners a few years to figure it out in the league. But this is going to be our off season. There's a lot of moving parts, and let's simulate the 2026 season. And they have us absolutely failing pretty much. 5-12. I don't see that happening at all with this team. There's almost no possible way that we go 5-12 on the season. But anyways, this is our off season. I think that we made some meaningful contributions to the team. We have a Super Bowl ready roster, even if the simulation doesn't think so. But let me know what you think. Let's see if this is how the Lions approach their roster. And with all that being said, please be safe out there, guys, and have a nice day. And as always, one pride.